Good evening. How are y'all doing tonight? Oh wow, thank you Haas00312 for the follow. I super appreciate it, thank you so much. And Ayami, welcome. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Again, you're all amazing for joining me on a Sunday night. Winding up your sweet week. Wow, awesome. Thank you so much, King Pine Martin. Trying to... Ayami, what happened? What's going on? Hopefully everything's okay. Kind of worrying me a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I dealt with a fair bit of that myself when I was growing up. That kind of stuff is not fun. Yep. You'll get there. You'll get there. It's just hard to deal with sometimes when, you know, your home life is kind of turbulent, you know? I've had those situations too, actually just recently. Aww. Those are cute emotes. So I woke up this morning, right, and Sky had messaged me in the wee hours. Apparently, she updated my avatar last night after I went to bed. Because she's crazy. And like, she is using like an APNG this time around for both my idle animation and the talking. So, like, the avatar is, like, super crisp, and I love it. It's awesome. Oh, you like it? So, that actually is by Cyan Sorcery. She's also known as Roxanne on Twitter. So she's actually another artist friend that I met through Russell. I'm like, I don't even remember the conversation that we were having about it, but he told me about her. I was like, oh, all right. And I was checking out her art, and I was like, hey, I want to commission you for this thing. I wanted to do a startup and ending screen that was trans pride themed. And she knocked it out of the park. I mean, like, you know, she quoted me a price, and she's like, well, you know, sometimes I do, like, experimental things, like, I might put a background in, I might not, you know, this stuff, and I was like, hey, if you do it, you know, have at it, You know, go crazy if you want to, but you know, I'm not opposed to paying more money. You know, if that's the case, so just don't go totally nuts, I guess. But you know, I'll take care of it. And then what she finally sent me is this that, you know, has the trans pride thing that I was looking for in the middle, but she also did this non-binary thing in the background. And I was like, those two together just work out so well. Yeah, definitely. I can do that. Actually, I could probably do that right now. Because I just finished all my startup stuff. Let's see. They also do the game. There's a game that's like kind of in and out of beta on Steam called Shield Cat. And I did a stream a few weeks ago where I went through a playable build of that, like the first level, and it was, frankly, it was amazing. I can't wait till the next build. I want to stream that too. I just loved the gameplay. It was ridiculously awesome. Here we go. I will link up the Twitter. She also has a. Oh wow, that's kind of weird. Yeah, just the URL for Twitter was kind of crazy and nuts. There we go. She also has a Discord too, which I joined recently, and that's actually pretty fun too. I need to add her to the featured, to like a bunch of links on my About page. There we go, there's the link to her Twitter. She does all kinds of cute art and stuff. She's really good. Now let's get finished starting up, shall we? Yeah, I think so. Let's do this. Oh, and by the way, just to let you all know, like every time I'm streaming, you know, we get to a cutscene or like, you know, kind of like, bonk. Thank you, Mr. King Pine Martin. Thank you. So every time I'm at a cool spot in the game, or like something cool's happening on screen, I machine gun the F12 key because I'm playing this through Steam, and I accumulate quite a few screenshots. I just want to let you know, y'all know that I hit the 2,500 screenshot threshold last night. I have, I now have a grand total of 2,596 screenshots of Final Fantasy. Because I might have a problem. Please help. Rip indeed. Rip my hard drive space. It's just so pretty, I can't help it. Yeah. And also, like, you know, like, I'll pick, like, 2 or 3, and I'll put them in my, the little folder which this whole, what do you call it? The slideshow in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, that goes through all of the pictures in that folder, and sometimes I'll pick 1 or 2 and pop it in there. Ooh, all worlds maintenance. In order to implement patch 5.58 hotfixes to conduct maintenance on the infrastructure, we'll be performing maintenance on all worlds at the time below. Date time. Oh, oh, thank God. Oh man, I thought I was dead in the water tonight. I thought I was dead tonight. It said my heart stopped when I read August 23rd, 2021. I'm like, no. Well, wait. Today's the 22nd. Ah, thingies. Also, I don't know if you saw or anything, but I'm also a trans being, she/her. So that definitely caught my eye really quickly. Trans and non-binary, really epic combination there. Thank you so much. Thank you. That means a lot, actually. So I didn't start going through like actually going through with coming out until this past October, and it's been a very slow and very deliberate, cautious process. But I'd say like everything is going pretty well so far. You know, I've just started with some like, you know, with some very close friends, and all of it has just been super positive. Aww. Ayana, you're amazing. We still haven't beaten 13 yet, so this is new. We good? Transbees represent. Y'all are amazing. Oh, no, don't transition to that. No. That's bad. I did that last night too. I'm a butthead. There we go, that's better. Yay! Gonna go ahead and stop that music. Oh, that queue isn't that bad. Thank you so much for the lurk, King, and I really appreciate you coming by too. You rock. There you go, King. Alright, perfect. I will get started on this in a little bit here. Low-key nervous about this because it's hard mode and I don't have Ryu here to save me. Oh, one thing I did want to... Hey! Hi, Super Zippy! Welcome! Oh, Ryu. You feel like carrying me one more time? Eyebrow waggles? Just give it a few minutes, no rush.
The nozzle.
Yeah, just give it a few. We're still kind of starting in the middle of like doing some startup stuff. But what was I gonna say? Head empty, no thoughts. Oh, I already told you all about the the Discord. Okay, so the Discord. I added a section today. So, like, with all this talk, like, yesterday in the stream about, like, you know, different things I want to do with the avatar and all this, like, I added a section to our Discord that is VTuber Av suggestions. So I have a list going of, like, all the stuff that I want to kind of do that I've been thinking about. So I added a section and I added the list to that and then opened it up to y'all to actually make some... like, make suggestions also if you want. Like, Kilgarn actually already came up with, like, a really good one. which was like an angry Sharpied on eyebrow mode, which I thought was really funny. But feel free, I mean, like, if y'all think of something that might be cool for this avatar that we could add, like, definitely pop it in there, because I'm gonna be pulling from that list. It's not just gonna be my ideas. Like, y'all have some great ideas of your own. I would love to kind of tap that. And so, like, basically as time goes on, it's not only me building this avatar into something even more awesome than it already is. It's like y'all will have a say, and y'all will have like little fuzzy brain children that will come to life via my avatar as well. Now I can't use all of them, obviously, because my money is finite. But if there's some particularly good ones, I'll snatch those up in a heartbeat. So yeah, y'all have at it. Go for it. Absolutely. It's still a baby right now, and it's kind of quiet, but you know it is growing. So there's the link. Let me know if it doesn't work, because I can recreate it and then ignore the 2FA thing, because that's not a thing. I still have to edit that. I keep forgetting about it. I'm in. Nice. Oh, in nose ring? Actually, that's a good point too, because my character does canonically have a nose ring, like a little hoop, but it's so tiny you can barely see it. I'm adding that to the section. But yeah, if y'all, you know, Hobohound, you could definitely, you know, join up on the Discord if you want. Let me see. I see somebody joined already. Heck yeah, a couple of good beans. So Siride, you are approved, and Ayami Wilson, who has the cutest profile picture I have ever seen in my whole life. Is also approved. Now I need to go back up and actually do a thing here. 1 second. Perfect. There you go. We're all set. So Sierrade and Ayami, both of you are approved. You're good to go. Oh, yes. A cute crown. That is also an excellent idea. Yes, yes, yes. Let me get I need to get Ryu in on this action. Friend list. So a DIY crown, as in like, you know, those little golden crowns that like, you know, lots of people have on their avatars. Or are you talking like one of those Burger King, like a Burger King crown, like those paper crowns? Because that would be pretty funny too. I'm gonna add Burger King crown. Oh, okay. Like a self-proclaimed queen of butts. Something like that. Oh, that'd be funny. That's such a good idea. Alrighty, Ryu, I'm going in. Let's do this. Aye. So did y'all do anything particularly cool this weekend? Feel free to share. I went fishing with Untouchable Face this morning, which was fun. It was super cold for most of it, and then the sun came out like during the last hour, and I was basically burning on the beach. It was okay. It was fun, and we talked about it a lot. So Untouchable Face is actually one of my really good IRL friends. And once, I think once fishing is over, we're going to be playing, we're going to game together again, because we did a lot of that in the past. And I think we may end up picking Borderlands 3 back up, because we had gotten partway through that. And she is completely okay with streaming. And I also might turn it into like kind of a community gaming thing. So we'll have 2 open spots. So, you know, if y'all want, you can pop in and game with us, which would be fun. Let's see, Ryu. Finally bought my car parts. Going to start tearing it apart tomorrow. Ooh, that'll be fun. Fishing is very pleasant. My mom used to do it a lot. Yeah. It's nice, and when we get out there, we have no cell phone service, so there's no avoiding talking to each other. It's like we're each other's entertainment for like 6 hours. Also, thanks for the compliments on my profile picture. I can link you to a person who made it if you want. I would love that, Ayami. I would love that. Please do. Actually, you could probably just ping me in Discord about that. Because if you ping me here, I might lose it. I came out as trans to my dad this weekend. Wow. Wow, Sierra Day, I'm so happy about that. Congrats. That's amazing. Let's see. Actually, Ayami, do you want to DM me directly about that? That's insane. So Sierra Day, I haven't come out to my dad yet. Oop, there it is. Duty ready. I haven't come out to my dad yet, so I'm super happy for you. That's a huge step. Huge, and I'm so glad he was supportive. Super glad. Full party. Let's do it. I'm absolutely interested in all of that. I'm not sure. You could also link it in SFW Arts too. If you wanted to, but you could just DM me directly. Wow, this music is pretty nuts. Buffs up. not happy with us. This is such a cool fight. Seeing the whale in the background, that's amazing. This is so cool. Holy crap. Pro healer though. I get hit by that twice. That one's down. Awesome. This fight is super cool. that's what fell off a platform? Oh, I'm sorry, Ryu. Can you get back on? Or can you get rezzed in that section? Is that it? Or is that another phase? Nice. Wait, so you fell off the platform and you couldn't get rezzed? Was that what happened? No! Oh, I'm sorry, Ryu. Oh, that sucks. I'm sure that's probably not the only duty that we're going to be doing tonight. Yep, there's the key. Time to kill the bad Pope. Yeah, we're getting there. 2 more crystals after this one.
Warrior light, beloved Eidolon, all made darkness like to none known. Hark the receiver blessing more.
She's trying to get through.
So falls the Lord of Mists, as did all others before him. How many times does this make, warrior of light? Ah, how much you have grown. Far beyond the limits of mere mortals.
She has what we seek?
That she does. The key to Azys Lla and the secrets of Allag.
You jerk
I
off.
see you have regained the blessing of light, albeit at a fraction of its former strength.
I'm going to kill this man.
My thanks to you, Ascian. And to you as well, warrior of light, for saving us the effort of slaying Bismarck. Now that the key is within our grasp, the
A little
path
punk, yeah.
to the heavens shall
little.
at last be laid bare.
Hey! What is this thing? Kill him. Yeah, kill him too, by the way. Throw him in the wood chipper.
By our deeds shall the wrongs of antiquity be righted, and man reclaim the reins of history.
Oh wow, Kilgarn, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow, Kalia. So if y'all aren't following Kilgarn already, you definitely should. Almost did that. Oh, doing some BattleTech tonight. How was that? Yep, it's evil Pope time. The bad Pope. And now we're still chasing the naughty Pope. What the hell? Why couldn't we just take one of those, like, harpoon cannons and just, you know. Alrighty, have a good night, Kilgarn. Simply the worst Pope. You're not wrong. What is this place? Azys Lla, apparently. Good night, Kilgarn. Wow. Forgive me, Adi. Had I known what was happening, mayhap I could have done something to stop them. Alas, Wedge and I were still sealed within the engine room and heard naught of the struggle until it was over. And now, for all our efforts, the Archbishop holds the very thing we sought to keep from him. But all is not lost, for we yet live, and we know their destination. Let us give chase and bring an end to their machinations. Indeed. Though we failed to secure the key, we must not forget that we succeeded in ridding the realm of another primal, and prevented the Vanu Vanu's lands from being consumed in so doing. The Zundu, at least, shall be glad of our deeds this day. Let us go and inform Chief Sonu of our victory. Sid and the others will need a moment to tend to the Enterprise, besides. Yeah, that sounds good.
Wait, something is amiss.
Oh, the Garleans.
Imperial troops. And they have already secured the area.
Ooh, who's that?
Reveal yourselves at once!
Regula von Hydrus. Y'all are in a shitload of trouble, just saying.
And there I was, expecting more beastmen. Who are you?
I thought Ishgardians responsible for the disappearance of our scouts, but I see now that I was mistaken.
Oh, King Stupid Hat himself.
Just as Wire observed. The Warrior of Light is wont to appear at the most inopportune times.
The Warrior of Light? She who bested Van Baelsar?
It would seem that the famous hero of Eorzea seeks Azys Lla as well. Hardly unexpected. The secrets of the Allagan's power to bind icons to their will could scarcely fail to interest the scions of the Seventh Dawn. You know as well as we what will ensue should these insatiable creatures be allowed to roam free. That their very existence threatens the life of this star. We but disagree on the solution to the problem.
Why does he have such pronounced jowls? These are the things that go through Adi's head. Jowls.
Genocide has ever been the Empire's favored recourse.
Yep.
And that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt to claim Eorzea.
You do not hesitate to speak your mind, even when your every word could be your last. Alas, your sentiments betray the narrowness of your view. The fate of Eorzea and its inhabitants is of little concern next to the fate of the world. Tis my solemn charge as Emperor to bring the icons to heel. If this requires the extermination of certain elements, then so be it.
No, don't! They are not his thralls!
Do something about it. Oh, thank heavens. Oh, wow.
Where did that come from?
Take cover!
No. Holy shit. Look who it is.
Your Radiance, we must withdraw.
Your Radiance. Oh god. Would you spread the cheeks a little further and kiss right on the... No, I'm not going to go there. What is that? Oh, is that Garlean or is that ours? Oh, that's theirs. That's the ship.
We shall meet again, warrior of light. On that you have my word.
Oh, what's up, Dracon? That's the ship that Lolorito. That's the ship that Lolorito mentioned a while back. The last time we were in Ul'dah. The replacement for the Agrius, I think.
So Garlemald too has designs on Azys Lla. But why would the Emperor himself elect to lead the expedition?
Because it is that important, is my guess. Thank you, King. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would stand less than 20 paces from the Emperor of Garlemald, Varus vos Galvus in the flesh. I assumed the commander that accompanied him must be the legatus of whom the centurion spoke. Ah, forgive me, this is neither the time nor place for such idle speculation. Pray return to the Enterprise at once. It occurs to me that our friends may have run afoul of Imperial forces as well. I am back for a bit, got really salty at Guilty Gear Strive, so I need a break. That's fair. Welcome back, King. We just to recapping while you were away, we popped into that duty, we killed the white whale, we got the key, but then an Ascian appeared with the bad pope, stole the key from us, and now we're on their way to Azys Lla. And then when we came back to talk to the friendly Vanu Vanu about the whole thing, there were Garleans here and the Emperor, but Lucia showed up before they were able to kill the Vanu Vanu there. And then, yeah, it's been wild, and I haven't even been streaming for an hour. This game, I swear. I have yet to apprise Chief Sanu of all that has occurred, but once I have, we will rejoin you at the airship. Where's Chief Sanu? We need to go... I guess we're not gonna do that. We were going to, but now we're not. Back aboard my my nugget, my precious nugs. I'm supposed to go? Yeah, it is. Nope, you don't get to come over here. Yep. Goodbye. See ya. These screaming doggo emotes. Screaming doggo is actually is really entertaining. She's a sweetheart. What job are you playing, Adi? I am dumb and can't tell. Okay, so I started out Final Fantasy as an archer, and now I'm a bard. I'm going through all the bard stuff. You know, this is the class that Sky said was boring. Which I tried not to take offense to. Yeah. She said that in stream. I was like, hey. Think to 12, you're alive, Adi. When that battleship appeared and fired on the village, we feared that the game was up for you and Alphanon. What in the seven hells happened out there? Honestly, I don't know what Sky plays now. I haven't seen Sky play Final Fantasy in actually a long time. The best part about her is that every day is her birthday. Sky plays warrior. Okay. I think that's probably going to be the next class that I play. I think I'm going to do warrior, and I think I might try and take a stab at Dark Knight. Makes sense, because that's I think that's the armor that she was wearing that one time when I was watching the stream. I think y'all were in the golden saucer doing the whole pillar slicing game, I think it was. First, the Archbishop shows up with an Ascian in tow, and now the goddamn Emperor pays us a visit? What is this? A procession of notable bastards? Yes, it's a procession of notable bastards, Sid. It's exactly what it is. Who's next? The Keeper of the Seventh Bloody Gate? The slice is right, yep. Once I reinstall the game, I might try and level Monk, but still gonna stick with Black Mage. Yeah, that's fair. You know, King, like when we're I only play when I'm streaming. But if you want, you're more than welcome to, you know, to pop in with us. So it's usually me and Rio. We do duties. Roark the Badger, who frequents the stream also, was playing healer for us last night. You could be a fourth. Just saying. You're more than welcome to. Love to have you along. We just full party everything? That would be amazing. No one so notable, Master Garland. I am happy to report that the Zundu were overjoyed to learn of Bismarck's demise. Chief Sanu sends his warmest regards, Adi. There was much talk of westerly winds. So where are you at in the story? We could help you out with that too. That would be cool. Miraculously, none suffered lasting harm during the raid. It would seem the Zundu were taken entirely unawares, and wisely chose to offer no resistance. I sense they have no more fear from the Empire. For the present, at least. Had the Emperor truly been intent on their extermination, OK Zundu would have already been leveled. Plainly, Varys is only interested in reaching Azys Lla. Ah, okay. When's the last time that you played? Like a year or two ago, maybe longer? Speaking of which, if you're all ready to continue the chase, the Enterprise is as well. Shall we? Oh, abso-frickin-lutely. That is a cool mech. I love the white. That pearly white's awesome. Lest you wonder, Wedge was able to calculate the heading indicated by the beam of light emitted by the key. If Azys Lla lies in that direction, we'll find it. Oh, okay. That was right around the time that I resubbed. Okay. So it hasn't been that long. And actually, it might be kind of cool to, you know, help you get up to at least where we are, so we can continue on through, because Endwalker is coming, I believe, in a couple of months, if you were planning on getting that. The Soleil may have a lead on us, but she's no Enterprise. We'll catch them, you'll see. November, yeah. Lucia.
I did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again, least of all under these circumstances.
She's so badass. Oh, wow.
My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
Ah, that explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia.
Livia? Livia Junius, the tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar.
No way. Is that her? Well, King, if you do, please let us know, because I would love to. I would love to play with you. That would be awesome.
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths. Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
Wow.
Then, Ishgard was...
my mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate. Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich.
Oh, let's see. Red Mage. Red Mage interested me. Dark Knight, of course. Trying to think of the rest of the classes. Also, Dragoon, too. So the class I was playing before, I played very briefly before settling on Archer, was Lancer. And I was thinking about doing the, playing a Dragoon. Yeah, I may give a stab at, I may take a stab at that. But I've been kind of leaning towards something that's more melee based. So I was thinking of doing Dark Knight next, but we'll see. I haven't decided yet. It's early.
Twas his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him, but I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons. He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it. In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
Wow.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. 'Tis your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Indeed.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
Chief, we should be getting close.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Azys Lla should be.
Hold on, everyone!
Unless they moved it. The lip syncing is a little distracting, yeah. Nope, it's still there.
Look! I think that's it!
Wow, look at that place. That's nuts.
Chief, is that... Allagan? Aye. There's no mistaking their handiwork.
Yeah, I miss the old VAs too, Ryu.
What was that?
Some sort of barrier.
She won't hold, Chief! She...
I've lost the auxiliary propeller!
Sid, it's no use! We must return to Ishgard and find another way!
God damn it all! Why do the Allagans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
That's a mood. Damn it. I wanted to get there tonight. Ack. And we'd barely finished repairing the damage incurred during our sky fishing trip. On the other hand, any landing you can walk away from, as they say. I can only presume the Soleil passed through the barrier unscathed. That would certainly explain why the Vanu called it a key. Yep. Butts. Butts. Assuming Sid is correct, and I have no reason to think that he is not, the Vanu's key is required to pass through the barrier protecting Azys Lla. But even without it, we must find a way to reach the Isle. I shall have everyone convene at the seat of the Lord Commander that we might discuss how best to proceed. As before, make yourself known to the guardsman when you arrive, and he will show you in. Pod thing by the Forgotten Knight. Yep, there's a shard right here. Let's mail myself to Oh right, I keep forgetting to I think I told you folks about this last night. That Sky and I we think we might have gotten scammed on Amazon. So hopefully tomorrow, at least according to the tracking, I should be getting a box with a 32 key stream deck inside. If nothing shows up tomorrow, then we'll see. I'm gonna have to get pretty serious with trying to get my money back. It is what it is. I hope it pans out because it means that, you know, I get actually a really nice stream deck for $150 off. But if it doesn't, then it is what it is. I still need one, so I'm gonna have to get one at some point. So I'm just debating what I'm not really debating it anymore. If it doesn't pan out, I'm still gonna get the 15 key. The 15 key is like, I think, just a tiny bit more.
In summary, the Isle owes its lofty position to the industry of the Garleans, and we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
I see.
If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate.
He's a little salty about that.
As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Unless we dispel it with all those tiny Broncos.
Alas, the key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
Well, in the past, we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters.
Yeah, true.
But the one we're up against this time dwarfs aught we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
Yeah, but the Ishgardians have a giant airship, don't they? Am I gonna nail it? Did I nail it?
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing two Garleans together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
How?
We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
Would that the Archons were still with us.
But yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
Ooh, that's interesting. Dropping more hugs on you. Aw, thank you, Ayami. There we go.
An Archon? Truly?
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh? Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram.
Clown Cat 42. See, I recognized all of these emotes that you used. Like, Diva is one of my favorite streamers. Screaming Doggo is another good one. But Clown Cat 42 I have not heard of. Give me 1 second. I'm just alt-tabbing out of the game real quick. Oh yeah, just pop through the Twitter a little bit. I'm like, yep, following him. Let's see. What does the schedule look like? Oh, that just doesn't get old. Thank you so much. Doesn't stream when I usually. So good. But I am following anyway. That's perfect. Yeah, so when I was doing the editing, where it cuts off was just a little too sudden for me. It just didn't sound good, so I had to add a bonk to it. I just had to. Oh, King, I had no idea you followed me on Twitter. Thank you so much for the follow there.
Just you wait, my pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
I'm so stupid today. Yeah, immediately when I got home from fishing, I was like, I'm tired, I need to take a nap. So I just pretty much collapsed in my bed. Welcome back, Adi. How goes the mission? Did you manage to catch up with the Archbishop and his cronies? So, you arrived at Azys Lla only to find your way barred by some sort of barrier? Typical. But it's not all bad news. I've made progress in the search for our friends. Don't worry, Adi. We'll get to Azys Lla yet. When you fled the Victory Feast, you used the ancient watercourse beneath the city, right? Well, shortly after things went back to normal in Elda, I asked Marshal Tarupin to have the tunnels searched. A logical place to look. It was there that you lost contact with Menphilia, Thancred, and Y'shtola, was it not? Dare I ask what the Marshal found? I don't actually know. Pippin's message just said that there had been a discovery, and that we were to come to the Hall of Flames at our earliest convenience. Hi, Paula. Welcome. So glad that you could pop in. Okay, Dracon. You have yourself a good sleep, okay? The next time I'm going to be streaming after today is going to be Tuesday, at 6 p.m. PST. Hope to see you there. Have a great night. Take care, Dracon. I dare not think what it might be. We shall depart at once, Tataru. Let Euron J know to join us in Elda. He will wish to be present as well. Yes, sir. Oh, Tataru, you're like the cutest friggin' thing. Okay, so now I'm debating... Do I continue? You know what? I think I'm just... Hi, Ryu. I didn't even... I was like, I just happened to look at the screen. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's Ryu. I was just debating, like, whether I could, whether I should keep going with the MSQ right now, or should I do another Bard quest, since I'm eligible? But I think I'm gonna... you know, keep going with the MSQ tonight, and I think Tuesday... I'm gonna do the Bard questy thing. But for now, I think we're back to Ul'dah. I wish I didn't have to go there because I hate it. At least where I'm gonna meet a person is gonna be right next to the stone thingy. So there's that. Oh, I almost forgot. Y'all, if anybody in here is not following Paula, definitely should. Super cool sim racer and ultra fast Jenny. Paula is top tier good beam. Ooh, I'm walking the wrong way. Thinking about Paula, so I'm just doing everything wrong now. Paula, tomorrow's stream is going to be amazing. Here's Pippin. Pippin, baby. We are grateful for your assistance, Marshal Toppin. Terupin. Yeah, that's fair. It's been happening a lot. And I'm not altogether certain how to deal with it, honestly, because like I know it's going to happen to me. It's only a matter of time. It's basically, you know, it's the worst. It's pretty much our worst fear ever since the trans tag was implemented. People are using that tag not to find other trans folks. Well, I'm sure that's probably happening, but they're using it as a vehicle for harassment. That's basically what it boils down to. And it's not only the trans tag. I follow a few other streamers that are being targeted because they're black. As some LGBTQ folks are getting targeted with a lot of that hate stuff. And I just, it honestly shocks me that Twitch is it almost seems like they have turned a blind eye to it. Yeah. Yeah, sort of. The thing is, like, I can't really go into detail with that. But when we're off stream, we could discuss it, if you want. Yeah. Yeah. And I think it just goes beyond just simple people who have nothing better to do. I think it's people who have like a solid hatred. And it's really disappointing. It's really sad. You saved her grace and father both. 'Tis the least I can do to repay you. Forgive my impatience, Marshal, but your missive mentioned a discovery? Yes, of course, as per your request. I had my men scour the waterways almost immediately. We encountered a difficulty. An entire section of the tunnel had collapsed. With the mineral concern's cooperation, however, we were able to remove the rubble, which yielded the battered bodies of a dozen crystal braves. Just got done barbecuing a burger, and yeah, some people just want to be chuds over other communities. Yeah, that's basically the right of it. Go on. Be at ease, Master Alphanon. Your friends were not among the deceased. That alone is cause for hope. And then there is this. Y'shtola's wand. Wow. I had assumed as much. If I may, Marshal. "'Tis as I did surmise, judging by the etheric imprint that lingereth yet upon this wand, it hath assuredly been employed in the casting of a most uncommon magic. Namely, The very first that man did conceive to traverse great distances, and the ancient precursor to all methods of travel that utilize the life stream, flow. Right? Trinity here is talking exactly what I think every time I have to read a friggin' box from Uranger. Every single time. I'm like, could you just fucking talk normally? Yeah. Okay. The spell... okay, y'all will see how difficult this is. Firsthand, watch me stumble through this. The spell entaileth the reduction of the corporeal form into its constituent aether, that the caster might enter the life stream and ride its currents thereby. Unlike the teleportation magics of modern times, it requireth not a lengthy incantation, that Y'shtola should choose to employ such a spell. Bespeaketh the need for haste. All of which would suggest she managed to escape. Would that it be so simple. Know that the scholars of Charlayan forbade the use of this spell, and with good reason. Post haste, F. The caster hath but limited control over his course. For every mage who came safe unto his destination, another would be set adrift in the life stream, never to emerge. What? No, no, you can't mean... Be not downcast, my friends, for there is yet hope. 'Tis like that Y'shtola's passage hath left traces in the life stream. The nozzle. Like, legit, he just does this to make people go away, and it works. Yeah. 'Tis like that Y'shtola's passage hath left traces in the life stream. Could we but follow these from the point at which the magic was invoked, we may yet find her. To the Silda excavation site, then. Our thanks for your aid, Marshal. Do not mention it. I shall pray for Lady Y'shtola's safe return. Yeah, me too, because I kind of have the hots for her, not gonna lie. No, it's fine. The thing is, though, I mean, I think our stream, like, just inherently has good vibes. We can talk about difficult stuff too. I mean, I don't want people in the stream thinking that they can't bring up things that, you know, people should be able to talk about what they want. Really? Do you mean that, King? I mean, I'm assuming you're talking about this stream, but I don't want to assume. Okay, where am I going here? Where am I going? Aw, thank you so much, King. That means a lot. I mean, that's exactly what I'm going for. What? What's going on, Paula? Oh, I forgot to get on my chicken. I gotta fix that. There we go. Yeah. Thank you so much, Paula. I'm happy too. Like, you know, I'm super happy that, like, that you're in the stream too, and, like, you know, you participate, and, like, you were, like, pretty much my first mod. And I'm so happy that, like, you know, I finally decided to do this. Wow, Ryu, that mount. Holy crap. Look at those haunches. The haunches. Evidence of Y'shtola's passage will have been made faint by time, but mayhap some few scant traces yet remain to guide our steps. Also, hi again, Paula, how are you? I met you ages ago through Diva and been meaning to pop back in. Hope you've been well. The trail leadeth to the north and east, unto the bosom of the Twelves Wood. Are you certain? Aye, there is no mistake. Thither hath Y'shtola journeyed. And yet the Garleans have reported no sightings. We must take this to mean she is still adrift. If it be so, I do fear for our friend. Contrary to its name, the life stream is more akin to a raging torrent. Linger overlong in the midst of this maelstrom, and the aether that formeth one's soul shall surely be scattered, near to be reformed. We have no time to waste, Yoranjay. Pray explore all possible options for reversing the effects of this forbidden magic. Adi, Tataru, we three shall press on to Gridania and petition the Elder Seed Seer's aid. Shouldn't have to try too hard there. Yeah, and I found, you know, to add to this, I found Diva because Paula was, had her as one of the recommended streamers at the bottom of her page. So I was like, Diva Panda, who's that? And now just, I don't know. Diva is something else. She really is. Black Shroud. Okay. I am headed to Gridania. So Ayami, is that how you found the stream? Is because I've been promoting in the stream promotion section on Diva's Discord? Is that how you found me? Hiya, Ruby. Thanks for stopping in. And King, like I wouldn't have met you without Sky. And that's the amazing part. That's the amazing part about Twitch. People say it's crap for discovery, but I don't know. It seems really intelligent to me, because I think Twitch kind of knows that each streamer's little group of folks, they all cross-pollinate with each other. And that's the best word I could use to describe it, is cross-pollination. Because, like, I started modding for Paula, and I met Russ, right? And both of them provided inspiration for me to think about streaming again, as did Diva, and like a lot of other folks. And then all of that combined convinced me to start streaming. So I did that, and then I met Sky through Russ, and started to become, like, you know, like kind of a regular in her community. And then also kind of Diva's. I try to stop by her stream when I can, but she's streaming a lot of the time when I'm at work. But there are elements of her community that are in this one, and also Paula's and Russ's, and like there's this really interesting dynamic, this whole self-perpetuating kind of cycle between multiple different communities that just, and they all interact with each other, and we're all friends, and it fills me like to the brim with good vibes. I love it. It's just great. And I think that's probably why I enjoy this so much, is because, like, it's just interesting meeting new people who are just like, hey, you know. And I keep stopping. I think I'm driving Rio crazy, but I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, but it's really great. It's cool. It's been a while. How's it been? Ruby, it's been really great. It's been really great. So, I commissioned a VTuber avatar from Attack Rack, a friend of ours, Sky. And it was finished last week, and I unveiled it last night. And that was super successful. I mean, it was just awesome. Everybody loved it, and stuff was crazy. And yeah, I was thinking about it all day today too. Yeah, the Twitch ecosystem is kind of strange in that way. The actual tools that Twitch gives for discoverability are good, but the communities kind of self-promote in a way. Yeah, they do. Yeah, and also at the same time, I'm kind of hoping that leveraging YouTube in a way also as an archive for VODs, and using the right keywords for those VODs will help the community grow as well. You totally should. Thank you, Ayami. It is said the elementals perceive the live stream. If, as we suspect, Y'shtola is still adrift in its midst, they may be able to find her. But if we are to appeal to them for assistance, we must needs do so through their chosen, the Pajal. It is imperative, therefore, we speak with Khan E. Senna without delay. I have already requested an audience with the Elder Seed Seer. She will receive us in the Lotus Stand presently. We need but speak with the Conjurer yonder to be admitted. Yes, you know, Alphanod, this isn't my first rodeo. What the hell? Be welcome, my friends, and speak freely. I gather your suit will admit no delay. It will not, my lady. Pray forgive the abrupt nature of our request, but it is a matter of life and death. I see. As you say, we must needs act swiftly if we are to free Y'shtola from the ungentle pull of the life stream. And as you have surmised, we cannot do this unaided. However,
in requesting the Elemental's assistance to find Y'shtola, you must needs be aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and Elemental.
Ah, yeah, I remember that. I remember that, Ruby. Yeah, there was a time, I think a few weeks ago, that that Hoots raided. And that's when we met Ruby. And thank you for following that day, by the way. I really appreciate it.
That being?
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him. Being formed of pure ether, however, such concepts are foreign to the elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life.
Ruby, it's fine. Whenever you can. Life finds a way to keep us occupied in certain ways. Premium vibes, what? Maybe I should add that to my little logo off to the left there. You know how it says, like, premium butts always fresh. Maybe I should do premium butts, premium vibes.
So profound a division cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears, while our words are but wind to them. Though we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'shtola. Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers. If you could but find a family member.
Oh! I know just the person! Y'shtola has a sister who came to live in Gridania. She told me about her once.
Oh, that is most fortunate indeed. Pray, seek this sister out then, and bring her to Evershade. There, we shall petition the Great One's aid in finding your lost companion.
I've got into Twitch because of the classic Super Mario community. I think I met Ade through Russ on Discord. I haven't been on Discord until early 2020. Any card games? Like TCGs? Is that what you're referring to, King? Ooh, it's been a while. It's been a long time. So I played Magic when I was in high school. Back when 3rd edition was a thing. Also, I believe, Adi, you knew me before I had the pleasure of knowing you. What? Did I? Now my curiosity has peaked a little bit. Yeah, so I played Magic the Gathering, 3rd edition, when it was a thing, my freshman year of high school. I was into that for quite a while. And then later on, I played a little bit of the Pokemon card game when it first came out. But after that, I kind of stopped playing that stuff. Not that it didn't interest me, but you know, other interests kind of presented themselves. I'd gotten a new car at the time, so yeah, like I really got super into fixing and working and modding on that. And then later, I started to shift towards like more doing like computer hobbies and stuff as I was learning. Aww. Supa, I was genuinely interested in that that Game Boy Color teardown and mod that you were doing. I was super interested in that. That was a great stream. If memory serves, Y'shtola's sister is named Yamitra. She's supposed to be a member of the Sons of St. Koinok. Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, she spends most of her time around Apkalu Falls, from what I recall. Let's look for her there. Okay. Ayami, that was before I streamed. When was I following you? Interesting. Yeah, again, King, life gets in the way. It's funny like that. Even my computer modding stuff and all the stuff that I did with that, even all of that has just really taken a back seat lately. Like dabbling a little into streaming, I didn't really expect that this would that it would consume me to the extent that it has. Thanks, I'd like to do more of that stuff for streams. There's a GameCube disk drive delete I want to try. Converts a GameCube disk drive to a flash card bay. I want to try that too, Supa. I know exactly what you're talking about. There she is. Am I gonna end up having a crush on Y'shtola's sister? Probably. She's cute. I also recently got into video editing, so that is taking up a good amount of my time as well. Yeah. So, King, are you gonna be doing any video editing for Sky by any chance? I know that with Toast, since Toast is back in school, she needs somebody to do some of that stuff. Cool. Awesome. I have 2 cubes, so I can afford to experiment and see if I can get it to work. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, see, I have 1 game cube, so I'm hesitant to poke at it. But what I do want to do is I want to find one of those special. They have game cubes that are orange, like bright orange. I want one of those, and I want to mod the heck out of it. Yes, is there something you require? Lady Yamitra, it is an honor to meet you. My name is Alphanod Levier, and this is Tataru Taru. So you are my sister's comrades in the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. When I heard that your people were being pursued, I desperately sought to reach Stola, but all mine efforts were to no avail. Now I know why. A forbidden spell, of all things, that she should be so reckless. But what's done is done. I thank you for bringing word to me. Needless to say, I should be glad to help. It did come out so good. It came out so good. And that's the thing, Ayami, like, I know I followed you, but, like, there must have been, I just can't remember the reason why I did. Not that I mind, because you're amazing. It's like, were you streaming at the same, were you streaming also? Or were you thinking about it? Wish I knew you streamed a lot sooner. I'd have followed a lot sooner. Aww. Oh, I know there's this YouTuber who has one of the orange cubes. He's done and reviewed about every cube mod there is with it. Yes, and that's how I learned. That's how I learned there was an orange GameCube. And ever since I watched that one video, and I think it was the one where that YouTuber you're talking about did this flashcard mod. I think we watched the same video. That's how I learned, yeah. I want one of those. Though we were born of different mothers, our veins course with the same father's blood. I hope this will be enough for the elementals. Come, let us make for Evershade at once. Oh, you know what? That must be it. That must be it, Ayami. So Ayami, if you click on my name, it should give you a date on when I followed you. Do you know when that is? Because I think that's actually before. That might actually be before.
Let us begin.
Before that, I saw you in Diva's stream. I might have found you outside of that and then followed you because I thought you're. Because I wanted to see future streams. I still want to get back into streaming myself. I want to put a bit of money into it, though. Yeah, that's fair. Let's see. Because if you get back into streaming, I want to be there and support you. You definitely should, Ruby. Now, why didn't that come up with anything? Oh, because I misspelled Martin. It's E, not I. I always make that mistake. Oh wow, I'm not even following yet. Well, I fixed that. There we go. Ah, yeah. March 6th of this year is when you first dropped by and followed. Maybe I came in on a raid. That's gonna drive me up the wall. I'm gonna have to figure that out.
Raya O, Arun, if you would. Hearken to me, O great ones. Pray give yourselves to the life stream, a drifting soul to find.
Oh, Cuphead. Wow, you are a brave soul. Cuphead is a hard as hell game. Like, I've wanted to buy it and try it, but I'm just like, I know I'm just gonna get frustrated and rage quit within 5 minutes.
Please, Y'shtola. Please come back to us.
There. Now!
Are you kidding? Are we getting Y'shtola back? No way. Wow. Wow, she's back. But what about Thancred? Wasn't she with Thancred? Pretty sure she was with Thancred.
A room has been readied at the roost. Pray, bear her thither at once.
Hi, Ryu. Zesty cat burrito. Oh yeah, the tail wag is pretty awesome. I love it. And
all that remains is to pray, my friends.
Supa, yeah, I'll check out your Twitch and Discord PFP. Probably after the stream, if that's okay. I can't wait to see it. I don't regret us meeting each other either, Ayami. I don't regret it at all. I love it. It's cool. Sorry about getting all emotional right now, but accepting that I am a furry and actually being around the community is one of the best decisions I have made in my life. Yeah, and honestly, like I'm super happy you're around. King, you were a blessing. And there's nothing to be ashamed of. Like, we are who we are. And I'm glad you made that decision. Oh, you're still just seeing her face again, it's... Oh, I've been so worried. Y'shtola is resting within an inn room. Though she's still unconscious, the signs are positive. The conjurers say she is in sound health and should awaken before long. Isn't that wonderful? I've got to bed for work. When do you think you'll be streaming next? Oh, Ruby, I will be streaming Tuesday night at 6 p.m. PST. I think since we talked last, I've expanded my hours a little bit. So now I stream a solid 6 to 9. So that's Tuesday. After that, it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. My current schedule, if you go to the About section on the front page of my Twitch and scroll down, my schedule is listed there with all the times I usually stream. Now, if for some reason I can't stream one of those days, that'll be pretty rare. But if for some reason I can't, I'll pop a message out on Twitter, and then I'll adjust my times accordingly. So that is always up to date. After putting my Game Boy back together, I won the Saturday Bug Contest on PokéGold. Oh, awesome! It was so great to have you, Ruby. I hope you sleep well, and I'll hope to see you next time when I stream on Tuesday. Now, while we wait for Y'shtola to wake up, I thought I'd take the opportunity to finish my little surprise for her. Yeah, I'm now to the 4th gym leader. Oh, cool. Oh, the next time I'm streaming, King? Next time I'm streaming is 6 p.m. PST on Tuesday, this coming week. So one of the things I do my best, one of the things I do my best to do, and it's one of the most important things, at least to me, as a streamer, is having like a solid schedule that is the same week to week to week. Ha, cool. So, I mean, basically, until otherwise noted, my schedule is Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Across the board, it's 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. PST. Now, there may be some changes once it starts getting a little colder and I can't go fishing on Sundays. When that happens, Untouchable Face and I will be playing Borderlands 3 again together, because it won't be too hot to do so. And in those cases, I'll still be streaming 6 to 9, but then I'll also be streaming probably for a few hours before then too. So I might have up to an 8-hour stream on Sundays. But that's probably not going to be until probably like September. So definitely be on the lookout for that. I'll probably do something like, you know, like Borderlands 3 or Guild Wars 2, like for the first 3 or 4 hours, and then, you know, when she has to go and do stuff for her, I'll probably switch to Final Fantasy and do some Final Fantasy for the tail end of that stream. I have a question for you, Adi, that might be something you could help me with. Oh, sure, Ayami, anything. Shoot. It's something I've been working on for a while now, in the hope that she'd one day return to us. It wants for just a couple more items before it's ready. Oh, are you talking about Untouchable Face? Untouchable Face does not play Destiny 2. She tried, she just couldn't really get into it, which is fair. Dude, I have not logged into Black Desert Online in so long, my friends are probably like, where is he? Yeah, probably. Oh, you want... So, Ryu, you want to get into some Destiny, don't you? How good at modifying old computers are you? Well, I mean, I'd say... pretty passable, I guess. What is it that you were thinking? I've already placed orders for these items. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me? One is with the Leatherworkers Guild and another is with the Conjurers Guild. Speak with Mistress Jiva and Brother E. Sumiya. They ought to take care of you. Oh, wow. Yeah, I have some, like, one of my coworkers was playing Black Desert for a while. But then when I resubbed to Final Fantasy, he resubbed to the Final Fantasy, and then, yeah, stopped playing Black Desert. I might have gotten kicked out of my guild. Ooh, yikes. I don't know, to be honest. The season's almost over, but I don't know if the new season is going to interest me or not. Yeah, that's fair. We should share my Windows 3.1 PC sometime in the future. You should, Super Zippy. You should pop that right on the Discord. And honestly, I should probably create a section for, like, computer and tech modding. My great aunt's wanting to help me out by giving me her old desktop. I think it's at most a Windows 7, and I don't want to hurt her feelings by not using it. But I know it'll definitely need some help to do much. That's fair. Usually hand-me-down computers are stuff like a Dell workstation, like a family computer, that sort of thing. Usually they're just not the fastest things in the world. They don't have tons of memory, but usually you can do stuff with them. I mean, there's nothing really stopping you. They're just inherently maybe not as upgradable as, like, you know, off-the-shelf, more generic parts that you would get at, like, Amazon or Newegg, things like that. But you can still juice them up to an extent. But yeah, I could probably help you out with that. Like, figure out what it could do, or like what the required upgrades would be if you want to get more out of it. But yeah, keep me posted on that. I'd be more than happy to help you out. Well, King, do you have an old computer hanging around? Because that's all you need to do that. Everything else is basically free. And boy, did you are you talking to the right person about NAS. Especially homemade ones. Nope, I'm not going to teleport because I don't need to. I'd spend 100 gil just to go 2 feet. It'd suck. Ryu, it's network attached storage. Basically a dumb, slow box that you hang off the network with a bunch of drives or hard drive space. and you use it as a network resource to store files. I love doing that. It's like one of my favorite things to do. Here's Jiva. What is it? I am a busy woman, so be quick about it. If you wish to place an order, speak with Randall. Here to retrieve an order? For Mistress Tataru, you say? You come at a good time. I finished it but moments ago. It was no small coup working on it to her specifications, but I did it nonetheless. Payment has already been settled. However, did that girl come by chimerical hide anyway? She need either balls of steel or a bottomless coin purse, and it seems to me she had neither. My roommate has a server rack downstairs that we've got a bunch of stuff on. Yep. I've got a server rack in the other room that probably has similar gear on it. Yeah, so basically, yeah, if you want to hit me up on Discord, please feel free. I mean, I'll give you just kind of like an abridged version. So basically, what I've been experimenting with for actually a good number of years now is basically converting old but functional computers into like a homemade, homebrew NAS box, like a file server, stuff like that. So basically all you need is like a CPU, a motherboard obviously, like a really good, like a good network card, like a gigabit network card, which most motherboards have those now, and like just a bunch of drives. And what you can do it like one of many different ways. I typically do file servers and NASs with Windows, just doing kind of like the generic file share, and then having shared file spaces on the network. You can also use like whole purpose-built operating systems, which are also free. One that comes to mind, it's called FreeNAS. It's F-R-E-E-N-A-S. It's based off FreeBSD, and you basically run it off a thumb drive. And it gives you the all the features and all of the little doodads and stuff that you would normally get from like a NAS box like Synology or something like that. But it's a free operating system, as provided you had all the hardware, you can make the whole thing yourself. Yeah, they are perfect for that sort of thing. You are come to Stillgate Fane, the home of the Conjurer's Guild. How may I assist you? Ah yes, Mistress Tataru's order. As requested, it has been sanctified in the sight of the elementals. I know not what she intends for the staff, but it is a most singular artifact. Even one possessed of my experience would struggle to wield it. Alright, it's done. Yeah, I've been doing it for years and years. I've been playing around a lot with Plex servers, like serving up video and music and being able to stream it to myself when I'm at work. Yeah, lots of different stuff. Like also like, you know, password protection and encryption of those sorts of things. Definitely be looking into it because my video editing computer is also my gaming computer, and so you know storage is going to be a big issue. Yes, it is. I love Plex. Plex, Plex, Plex. I cannot say enough good things about Plex. It's amazing. I love it. Plex is amazing. Ask how old I am. Do I want to share that? I'm not going to give you a specific number. However, it would be rude of me if I didn't at least kind of meet you halfway. I am in my early 40s. I have an 8700K gaming PC. Ooh, nice. I've been meaning to complete since like January 2019 when I bought most of the hardware. Short a graphics card and RAM from completing it. Ah, yeah. RAM is going to be easy for that, but graphics card, not so much. And that sucks. That makes me increasingly upset about the graphics card situation. Ah, you're back. You have the items, I hope? You do. You sweet bean. Oh, you're in your mid-20s? Okay. Or you thought I was in my mid-20s. Because if you thought I was in my mid-20s, I'm sure as hell super flattered, and I wish I was. Oh, it's precisely as I requested. A perfect match for the other pieces. Trula, Jiva is a master among masters. And the staff completes the surprise. Thank you so much, Adi. Teehee, I can't wait to see what Y'shtola thinks of the surprise. Lest you wonder, she's doing very well, and the conjurers have left her in her sister's care. Let's go and pay them a visit, shall we? It is what it is.
Tataru. You are safe. Thank the 12.
My 6700K streaming PC is a competent gamer in its own right. Yeah. Yeah, that is no slouch. I really need to max the storage in it. Its case is in the late 90s beige blah case, so lots of hard drive space. Oh yeah. Just was curious on how you got to know so much. Well, I might know things about certain things, but I'm still learning stuff. Yeah.
Something has changed about you, Alphino. Or mayhap the change is with me. I seem to sense the ether around me more keenly than before.
I am pleased to see you well again. Do you feel strong enough to talk?
By the way, Adi, if you, for some reason, ever want to pick up BDO, let me know and I'll start a new character along with you. Okay. We'll see. I haven't really thought about it too much, but then I haven't really looked into Black Desert at all. So I will definitely give it a peek.
Worry not. I am well enough.
Tell us then, what befell you after you fled the feast? We were told that there had been a tunnel collapse.
That was my doing. I brought the tunnel down that you and Minfidia might escape. At the last moment, I invoked a teleportation magic, in hopes of spiriting Thancred away at least. Needless to say, it did not go quite as planned, and I found myself adrift in the life stream. The others? Where are they? Did they not escape?
They remain unaccounted for. You were the only one we have been able to find. I am truly sorry. It was the Crystal Braves who pursued you that day. My hubris that led to our undoing.
No apologies are necessary, Alpha No. You are not to blame for what occurred. Know that were our comrades here, they would commend you for keeping the light of hope alive.
Don't worry. The others are alive and well, I'm sure of it. We just need to find them.
Wow, Y'shtola's eyes are different. I'll be 26 this September. Aw, happy birthday. Happy pre-birthday.
Indeed, Tataru. Let us find our friends and rebuild the Scions.
Ha! There is the Alpha No I remember. And I feel much the better for his return. 'Tis time I arose.
Easy.
That reminds me. I have a change of clothes for you. I don't like to boast, but I made them myself. I learned how to weave while we were in Ishgard, you see.
Aw, Tutaru. It's like, excuse me. Y'all can leave now. Oh, wow. Look at those. Look at her. She's so pretty. She's amazing looking.
Tataru has apprised me of all that took place in the aftermath of the assassination plot. It would seem I have been away for some while.
And I thank you so much for the lurk, King. Thank you, thank you.
Yes, much and more happened during your absence. At present, we seek to follow the Archbishop to Azys Lla.
And you want for some manner of etheric ram to pierce the floating isle's protective barrier?
We do. Might you be able to furnish us with one?
A means to prise open a hole in an Allagan barrier. And one large enough to admit an airship, no less. Nay, I lack the knowledge to devise such a weapon.
Look at her. How can anyone not just instantly fall in love? It's like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Want to pet. Gonna be switching over to mobile and just relaxing before bed. Even though it is early, I have to wake up early for work. Yeah, I'm getting there too, King. It's probably not gonna be too much longer. Y'shtola my heart indeed. I realized I was getting older recently. It hit me hard. Obviously I'm not old, just like the sudden realization I'm nearing my 30s by being almost 26 was like a big scare for me. Like,
the nozzle.
Heck, I'm not ready. The nozzle. Yeah. Ayami, obviously I can't tell you how to feel, but the thing is, though, I mean, one of the things that I've realized in getting older is that, like, your body might get older, but you don't have to change along with it. I mean, it's really just a construct. Like, it's hard to describe. Like, the thing is, though, I mean, I remember how I felt back when I was in my mid-20s, and honestly, it is no different now than it was then. Like, I'm literally the same person. I just maybe might have a little bit more knowledge that I gathered along the way from then to here. And I might have, like, a little bit... My body might be a little bit more creaky and crispy, I guess. But overall, I'm the same person. You know? And it's going to be the same for you. So, like, as you get older, you're not gonna magically become some, you know, some person who's totally different. I mean, your life experience is going to change you in certain aspects. But fundamentally, like, deep down, you're going to be the same person. Hopefully it is. And I'm not just saying that to in an effort to comfort you. It's the truth. At least that was my experience.
But I know of one who could.
What's funny is my condition slows my maturity and social evolution. Like, I'm almost 30 and I'm acting like I'm 17. Well, I mean, honestly, I think that's a good thing. You've still got a youthful spirit, and that's a definite plus. It's like, don't ever lose that. I mean, people around you will tell you to grow up, but just don't listen to them because they don't know what they're talking about.
A leading figure in the field of etheric research, and one of the finest scholars ever to grace Sharlayan. Matoya, my former master.
Wishes to tell you more about her former master. Let her rip. In my youth, I had the honor of studying under Matoya. In the field of etheric research, she was without rival. I have no doubt that her knowledge will be of aid to our cause. The question is, will she share it with us? My master has ever been willful. The gods forbid anyone disagrees with her. When the Garlean Empire first marched upon Eorzea some 15 years ago, the denizens of Sharlayan were summoned back to the motherland. However, Matoya refused to join the exodus. To this day, she lives a hermit's life on the fringes of an abandoned city. So it is to the Dravanian hinterlands that we must go, to the place of my birth. Yeah, I love it. I think what really helps out is how much I can do for myself, so that way I act doesn't really phase my lifestyle. Dare say it makes it even better. That's awesome. Though Alize and I were born in Sharlayan, our days were short. We remained only until the Exodus, and I have not returned since. Oh, so it's to be a homecoming then. As fine a reason as any to go to Sharlayan, and it would afford us an opportunity to pay my master a visit. Ahem. I believe you have mistaken our primary objective, Y'shtola. At any rate, the journey will take us through largely unknown territory. Let us first return to Ishgard and make our preparations. Honestly, I looked at my life. I'm almost 26, and it was a panic of what have I done with my life. And am I changing how I'm supposed to? You know, the typical growing up fears. Oh yeah, that's a mood, definitely. I feel like I'm a teenager. It took me a decade. But good. I'm glad to hear it, Super. Hi there, Kryuki. Welcome. Okay, so where am I going here? Ooh, that's a cool shield and sword. Neat. Aw, thank you. We had the unveiling last night in the last stream. Attack Rack did this for me. She's one of my favorite artists. And actually, I think, actually a pretty good friend now, too. She's amazing. Oh, actually, you know what I should do also is I should give her a shout out. She was playing Pokemon today, but she usually does art and did my avatar. And it came out amazing. I could not be happier with it. Charlene is situated in the Dravanian hinterlands. She is. To get there, we must strike west and traverse the breadth of the Dravanian forelands. Make no mistake, it will be a grueling journey. The party shall be comprised of Adi, Y'shtola, and myself. Tataru... What? Tort! Oh my god, thank you! Thank you so much for the raid, Tort! Holy crap! Thank you so much. How was your stream? How was your stream, Tort? Give a shout out to Tort, who is one of the most entertaining folks I have ever followed on Twitch.
It's me, Austin.
Dead by Daylight tonight. How was that? How did that go? I'm not too generous. Tort, I am not generous enough. Yes, sir. First, let us make for Tailfeather. Yep, that sounds good. I'll be honest, Tort. I was eyeballing your stream, and I was like, I think I'm gonna raid Tort tonight. If he's still streaming, by the time I wrap up, I'm raiding Tort. But then you just had to beat me to it. I'm grateful for the raid, but I'm also kind of mad. Yeah, that's true. had some good games and had some not so good games. But good times with good people was the good stuff. Yeah, that's true. Hiya, Cosmic. Welcome. I actually have autism and ADHD, so the realization I am in my 20s and stuck with family was anxiety-inducing to say the least. But believe it or not, everything you said helped calm me a bit for sure. You know, I'm glad, Ayami, because, like, you know, I can definitely understand at least a portion of that. And I'm glad that, you know, I could help in some small way. I'm really glad. I realized that back when I was 20, so I made the effort to make the Great Escape. It was intimidating when I did, but I've never been happier, so oh, I see, okay. Ryu... Adi, my chocobo has more HP than you do. Strange flex, but okay. My chicken has more points than you. It was so good though. Oh, wait, where am I going? Okay, the Gishtola's right here, and I'm just like walking around outside, just like enjoying the scenery. Apparently, excuse me, your dragon's neck is getting in the way of me clicking on the hot cat lady. I mean, look at her, she's so hot. I'm in love. I'm in love, chat. I am in love. A long soak in a live stream followed by a long journey. I would not recommend it to anyone. Like, I'm leaving. Y'all have the opportunity to bonk me. Why has no one bonked me yet? But rest assured, my strength is returning to me. I shall be back to my former self ere long. There it is. Thank you. Thank you, Tort. Extraterrestrial. You will, King. And thank you for the intense bonk, Paula. I believe Thank you, Kryuki. I believe I am sufficiently rested. Let us continue west to Charlene. Once we descend the mountain path, we will arrive at the Dravanian hinterlands. From there, it is but a short distance to the city. Be warned that we shall be passing through Gnath territory. We must needs be wary of them and the dragon's birth. Indeed. Well, it seems like I could take a shortcut by TPing to Ank's tree. Hopefully I can go this way. Pokey toes. Take care. Sleep well. Yeah, I still have to get the hug thing figured out. But there you go. Music here is pretty good too. I hate to raid and run, but I must prepare myself for bed. I hope you have a great night. Much love. Oh, good night, Tort. Thank you so much for the raid, and thanks for sticking around. You know, and thanks for being like super cool, like all around. Like I really appreciate it. Person with autism can do to themselves is tell themselves no or I can't. It won't be so in a day or an hour, but victory is always within one's grasp. Aw, I mean that's super cool for you to say, and honestly, like I love it when you stop in. You know, and I love and I know. I do feel bad that, you know, I don't stop by your stream as much as I want to. I do try. But I will make a point to lurk you more often, at least, and then stop by and hit you up on chat from time to time. More so than I already did. Is like, it's not 8 yet, you can stay up a bit longer, and then the rest of my body is just trying to pass out. I must stay up for the Adi stream. King, I appreciate it. You don't have to, don't kill yourself just wanting to watch me. Well, thank you so much, Tori. Yeah, if you need to sleep, you need to sleep. I honestly, I'm probably gonna wrap up in about 5 or 10 minutes or so. Because I've got to sleep too. I have work in the morning. Unfortunately, I'd rather just stream, but you know, I gotta do adult things.
To the Thalaic River, where to the melted snows of Abelathia's spine eventually find their way by means of 1,000 silver streams. Whose waters have long nourished the Travanian hinterlands, and so provided for a settlement of learned souls from across the northern seas.
Oh, so pretty.
To the city of Sharlayan, that great seat of knowledge now abandoned by her keepers, they came.
Tomorrow I'm going to be lifting heavy arcade cabinets, so being tired probably is not a good idea. But I'll stay up for the rest of the stream. Okay, I won't argue. Matoya dwells on the far side of the Thalaic River. Let us search for a crossing. Wow, look at this place. bet. So my back is pretty iffy. I can't do that. What? I've been here 2 seconds already. Like pretty much like evil flying radishes. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, where am I supposed to go here? Search for a crossing. And basically I have to go to an adjoining area. Fly yet, so hit these ether currents.
The nozzle.
The nozzle. Well, I'm glad you came, Iyami. I mean, you know, if everybody in the stream can help in you know, settle some feelings for you, or like, you know, help you feel a little bit better about stuff, then, you know, I'm glad that, you know, we can help out with that. What is this thing? Esper type Magitech Vangob G3. Interesting. I can't attack it for some reason. Oh, it's because I'm on a chicken. Yeah, I always forget about that. Ooh, there's another aether current. That's what's going on? Yeah, there's like a small smattering of people up here. Interesting. There's Alphanod and Y'shtola. Alrighty, Ryu. I'll do my best not to get us killed. probably already said this, but I love the design of your Sona so much. She's so cute. And the safety pin in her tail is too. Hey! Aww. That's all really kind of y'all to say. And the thing is, though, I mean, like, this didn't all happen right away. Like, she wasn't like this instantly. Like, I didn't sit down for an hour and, like, you know, figure all this out right away. It was just little details here and there. Like, I said a long time ago, not really a long time ago, but, like, my character started on Second Life. Like, she was just a generic, Kakumissile avatar that originally Uchi, who was an avatar maker at the time, had released, but it wasn't an official release. So Uchi and I at the time actually chatted a little bit here and there. So I pinged him and I'm like, hey, like, I've seen this ringtail avatar of yours around. Where can I buy it? And Uchi's was like, I haven't been selling it, but here, you can have one to try it out. I'm like, alright. So I was trying out this avatar, and I'm like, I really like this a lot. So I bought an official copy of the black and white one, and which didn't have any hair. You know, I mean, it was just a very basic base of an avatar. So, you know, I went around shopping for just some different stuff, and I found hair that I really liked, which that's what her hair is based off of, and I found all the different things, and like, you know, my like Adi, as you all know her today, kind of started to take shape. The safety pin didn't come later. That's when I was playing around with the 3D tools, and I actually made a safety pin that was basically 3 times larger than I am. Just in a 3D world. And like, I liked the look of it so much, I shrank it down and actually put it in my tail, and I kind of liked it, so I left it like that. But yeah, it's like, basically this is a culmination of what my avatar has kind of changed slowly over the 10 years that she's been like this. So I don't know that she's going to change that much more. Like, I think that this is just how I am. Like, it's taken me like a decade to figure out exactly to figure out how exactly I wanted her to look. And now that she's perfect, I think she's just gonna stay like this. Ah, oof, that's pretty. Like, I kind of wanted hints of like 90s punk is what I wanted. Like the piercings, like the studded collar, like my paws that you can't see in my avatar. She has little kind of matching studded bangles, I guess, on each wrist. Knowledge seeks no man. So says the motto of the Charlene engraved upon yonder stone. The meaning is simple. It falls to us to seek enlightenment. During the 6th astral era, at the turn of the 13th century, men from the northern nation of Charlayan journeyed across the seas to Eorzea in search of knowledge. Upon arriving at these shores, they established a camp for their scholarly endeavors. Over time, this camp grew into a settlement, and the settlement prospered, and so much so that it came to be counted amongst Eorzea's great city-states. Alas, those glory days are now but a fading memory. With her keepers lost to her, Charlayan has become an empty husk of her former self. Uplander is mistaken. Charlayan has new keepers, is on a cusp of new age of glory. Ah, goblins. Goblins? Here to plunder the city? Uplander is mistaken muchly. We are not thieves. This place is our home. Your home? When last I looked, it was mine and Alphanod's. We were born here. When Uplanders abandoned city, Uplanders gave up claim. Born here or no, Uplanders are trespassers. My friends, please, we did not come to dispute your claim on this land. Our purpose here is peaceful. We desire but to cross the river. Be calm, I beg you, and let us speak like civilized folk that we are. Surely we can come to a mutual understanding. If that is truth, then Uplanders are welcome here. Come with Slowfix. Slowfix will show Uplanders settlement. I've been punk most of my life, especially when I became an adult, so punk stuff is only fitting for me, and I absolutely love your punk touches. Aw, that means a lot. Thank you so much. And I think that now that I'm here, I think I might call it. It's getting kind of late, and I went kind of long, a little longish than I thought I would. Let's see. I'm just gonna check out my little list here real quick. Okay. So if y'all... No, it's fine. Kryuki... I love it when you stop by, and whether you're here for the whole stream or just a little bit or like halfway through, it's completely fine. Yeah, I mean, as far as like the punk accessory stuff, I mean, it just seemed like it just really fit with this character. Like her overall like just black and white kind of look, it just seemed like it just works really well. And I don't know how like anything else would work. It seems like this character is just designed to have that stuff on. Okay, Kryuki, that's fine. I stream on Tuesday nights from 6 to 9 p.m. PST. Also on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at the same time. 6 to 9. If you want to check that out, on my main Twitch page, if you scroll down a bit into the About section, I have a little snippet of my schedule there. And then also, if you click on the schedule in the About Me section, it'll expand out my schedule also. I do my absolute best not to deviate from those times. If there's a change, I'll update Twitter, and then I'll update that section as well, just to keep everybody up to date. Very nice indeed. Oh, King. So, I think I'm actually going to raid another trans friendo. So I think she is furry trans Canadian, is a member of Transmission Gaming. She is also playing Final Fantasy XIV right now. Yeah, I think I'm done for the night, Paula. It's just getting late and I gotta get some sleep. I gotta work tomorrow. Work is stupid. But I gotta play this whole capitalism game in order to survive, you know. Yeah. Yep, her name is Snow Pixie. And she's playing Final Fantasy XIV right now. Her stream title is Banana Fantasy XIV. Which I I just think that's funny as hell, so I think we're gonna go over there. So let me get that rolling real quick. Pixie's awesome. Thank you so much, King. I really appreciate it. And absolutely a friend, yes. I wouldn't have it any other way. My typing skills are garbage tonight. I gotta type this very carefully because I can't screw it up. Alrighty. Thank y'all so much for spending your the wee hours of Sunday with me. You know, I had a lot of fun tonight. You know, chat was very lively, and y'all were just talking to me a lot, and you know, I just really treasure that. I love interacting with you more, and just, it's honestly, I get more out of that than playing any video game. You all are just
the nozzle.
The nozzle. Y'all are just precious. You know, and I'm like, I'm already super stoked for Tuesday. I can't wait to stream again on Tuesday. At any rate, I think that's going to be it for me. Thank y'all for the follows, and Tort with the raid, and yeah, y'all are just so kind. So kind. And, yep, I will see y'all Tuesday night, hopefully. Take care, folks. Be well. Stay safe. And, have a good night. Take care.
What have you done with my bride? You cross-dressing